Alright, back to some Breach Wanderers here. Now, my apologies in the last two videos. I should have specified, but I didn't actually include any secrets in the last two, but I am going to include one in this video. So, at the time of recording this, the initial video, the secret still hasn't been found. I'll give you a hint for that video. Look toward the deck. That's all I'm going to say. And for this one, again, it's a secret, so no hints on the current one, but it'll be something. It'll be something. And if you get it, put in the timestamp and what it is. And if you are correct, you will get a free copy of this game via Steam Key. So, let's get into it here. So I'm going to try another character today. Let's see, did I have any quests that I finished? No. I need to evade, freeze, and fully block. That should be fine. Let's first of all open some packs. I mean, we might as well, right? Opening packs is always fun. Voodoo Blast. Deal 8 damage to all enemies. Give them Arcane Weakness 1 if your last was played a spell. Now, I have noticed through looking at some advice that Falterfire has given out that Arcane Weakness is really pretty necessary for Arcane to be built around. So something like this might be pretty good. I don't know if this particular card is good, but just something to keep in mind. Final Strike, gain critical 1 and lethal 1. Those are both good for the striking type characters. Man, that looks like a pretty good card. I mean, that's good even if it's not the last card in your hand. That's a really good card. It is an epic, though, so it's, you know, one of those that I can't put in my starter, and I have to have only a certain amount in the pool. Put the top one card of your discard pile on top of your deck. Gain Wits 1. Could be good. Gain 4 mana and Fatigue 1. Seems pretty good, actually. Yeah, I think that's a net positive usually. Gain Bleed 1 and Powerful 2 this turn. Draw 4 spells. I think if you already had a bunch of shield, that's probably fine. Create 2 treasures. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. Seems like it costs a lot for having to create stuff that also costs stuff to draw. But maybe there's a deck where that makes sense. So, I want to try Silas out. Silan, sorry. This was kind of recommended, actually. It might be replacing Raoden as the starter character, because it's potentially a little bit easier to pick up than Raoden. I will say I've only played a few games with Silan, and I tend to agree. He's pretty straightforward the way he plays. But what I'm going to do is I want to use another one of Falterfire's just starter decks here, because I'm really enjoying what he has there. So let's go ahead and craft that really quick. Here, why don't we just create a new one altogether. We'll call this Falterfire starter. So, we want block times 1. Charging focus times 2. Here, let's sort by alphabetical. I think that's how these are sorted. So, charging focus. Yeah, this is a really good card. Crossbow strike times 1. Focus times 1. EFG, focus. Hobble. Hobble seems to be a pretty good card. Infuse. Mana shield. Just 1. Meditate 1. Predict 1. Scattered mod 1. I haven't had too many good experiences with this card, but if he's saying it's in there, I'll give it a shot. and Treasure Hunt. This seems really good for this character. I was running 2 of these and it seemed pretty good, but we'll stick with what he has here. And then we gotta go to the pool. Adrenaline Potion, that's pretty good. Aether Storm, that just seems to be good for everybody. Arcane Bolt seems really good on this guy. Arcane Silence seems pretty good. Arms Race, that's just a really good card. Automatic Mod, interesting. One of my favorite cards that I've been using, I guess, is not a starter card, and I'm debating if I want to actually edit the deck because it seems so good. I basically can create 2 cannons with it. I'm debating if I can just, like, you know, yeah, let's just stick with the deck. Let's just stick with the deck. So Automatic Mod, Brainstorm, Charged Shield, Cleansing Shield, Contemplate, Electrocute, Elemental Conflux, Focus, Height of Knowledge, Lock and Load. That looks pretty good. Magic Cannon, that's just really good. Mana Eruption, that's another really good one. Mana Shield, Mental Growth, Mind Seed's pretty good. Mind Shield's really good. We've been loving that lately. Mental Growth. Wait. Oh, I went backwards. Okay. I'm like, wait, what? Peace of Mind. Power Surge. Predict. Regeneration. Regrowth. Reload is the one I really like, by the way, but I think I have to imagine that's in a lot of decks, but we'll just stick with this for now, and I can always edit later. I'd like to just start from a good point and then see how it goes, and then edit as I get a little bit more comfortable understanding what makes a good pool, what makes a good starting deck, because I wouldn't say that I really have that understanding at the moment. This has been a great card when I've seen it. Shield Potion, and then Spirit Swarm. Alright, so let's go with this. Real quick, let's just buy whatever this is. I feel like I'm inclined to do that. Alright. So, I've been just defaulting to try to hit as many elites as possible. That's probably not the right call. The problem is I just don't know what, like I probably need to be targeting like stuff that might give me like cards that are good for a particular build. I just don't know what any of that is. I'm not at the point in the game where that makes sense, so I think I'm still going to just default to as many elites as possible. So that's what we'll do here. Healing Potion. Gain 2 mana, heal 0, temporary. Well, we might as well do that, right? Do you want to go to AoE? I think so. 8. We can probably just focus on that for now. Alright, we took one of them out. That should make this fight a lot easier. Nice thing about this guy is he has a lot of max shield. Deal 2 damage to all. Maybe I should hold the armor there, or hold the mana. Gain mighty. Suppose that's good. That's a kill. As I said, he's a lot more straightforward. So basically, I probably didn't even really. Ooh. It's expensive. Oh, this guy's tough. I think we want cleansing shield, maybe. But yeah, so the way it works is like every turn I'll get this thing called Cannon Blast. It's just a card I will always get. You'll see it. And I guess one of my leveled up abilities is I get a random tool as well. But I always get this. It starts at 5, it does 6 damage, does 6 arcane. But every time I play a card that isn't a mana card, so every other type of card, it reduces the cost by 1. And also things like charging focus increase the damage. So we're inclined to play everything else out usually. Except here, I think it kind of makes sense to play this right now actually. I lose like 1 damage. Well, we should do this first actually. But I want to get the mana from that focus. So let's go like that. Then we can just do that. Usually, though, you want to play everything else out before the cannons. Now, the card that I really like, that I didn't put in here because I do want to stick to the base deck here, it will create another Cannon Blast. So you can actually have 2 of these in hand, all getting reductions the same turn. It's pretty good. Maybe the next run through I'll add it. I had to imagine it's a good card. But it's not a starter card, technically. Well, it's not in your opening offering of cards. It is a starter card, but you have to open it in a pack. I don't even know what the proper term there would be. Let's see. What is he already got arcaned, right? So, well, this just kills him anyway. I guess I gotta do that too. Well, I should have done the arcane first then. I was trying to see if I could kill him, but he must have had shield that I didn't see or something. We'll start with this since it gives mighty. Yeah, let's start with that. Wonder why that says heal 0. There must be a way to increase that. Don't need to do block. That's pretty big damage right there. I guess that scattered thing is pretty good because it gives you mighty. And then yeah, AoE is pretty good. That'll kill him. Alright, not bad, not bad. I do like how his stance changes too. It's not actually changing stance, I think it's just visual. Max Arcane, Frost, and Shock +3. That just means your own Arcane. So like it's a defensive thing. Then Max Shield +2. I don't know if that's that good. I like this poison applied by strike +2. So every strike I do applies 2 poison. That just seems better. Not that I have a whole lot of strikes, but I could add strikes. I like Sharpened Senses. It's just really good defensively. We may be a little skewed toward defense right now, but I think that's fine. Alright, you're doing 2x5. I want to kill this guy first if I can. Oh, I should have started with that. Dang it. I guess it doesn't matter. Doing 2x5. I can basically cut out. So he's doing 10. I can cut out 6 here for 2, or cut out all 10 for 3. Let's go ahead and do that. This guy will be dead soon enough. The reason you want to kill this guy if you can is this guy will eventually taunt, then I can't kill him without killing him. But this guy gains power like every turn basically, and he's multi-striking by 5, so that's 5 extra damage every single turn. We can start with this and that. Then focus. Do that. No sense really cleansing shield here. I guess there is sense to it, but yeah, I don't know. Should I? I can block most of this and still have shield. I think he doesn't really attack all the time, so I think we should just try to kill him. I guess I have to hit his health to make the oh, that's a spell, not a strike. Never mind. Okay, I was gonna say I should have drawn first there. That was kind of a mistake. How did I get that? I don't know. That applies that. We're not going to be able to get the focus here, unfortunately, but that's fine. Get rid of a frostbite's fine. See, now he's taunting. If the other guy was there, I would only be able to target him. Something to take note of. Treasures are obviously really good with this guy because they only cost 1 and they reduce the cost. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, that just kills him. Okay, nice. Could do a Spirit Swarm or a Predict. You've been okay on mana. I guess this would be a lot of poison actually for 2. That's 2 times 3 poison. And then it just keeps getting better the more I play it. I kind of like this, maybe. Let's try it. Might as well do this. Get that poison going. Look at that, 6 poison. Even without it increasing its damage, it's already pretty good. Now in this case, I'm less interested in killing this guy. He's just going to drain my mana. He doesn't really scale the way the other red guy does, but this guy scales up crazily, like, and he'll just damage the crap out of me. So let's go ahead and just try to kill this front guy ASAP. See, he gets like evasion. He'll apply bleed, I think. Like, he does a lot of stuff. Ooh, this guy is actually attacking for a decent amount here. This is not going to be the best turn. I think we just want to sharpen the senses and predict. I guess I could also do this to get rid of an evasion. We should. We should have a lot of mana cards in our future. We basically just didn't draw any there. But due to sharpened senses, we're able to prevent almost all of that damage. It's a pretty good card. Okay, we can trigger focus by doing this, this. Then we get a lot of mana. And let's break the evasion here and hit him with Arcane. This fight's going pretty well. Once this guy's dead, the fight won't be too hard. I guess this guy does scale. I didn't realize that. He scales real fast, actually. Too powerful. It's pretty wild. Okay, we can do this, and then double this to trigger the focus. Let's do this first. I think that kills this guy. No? Okay, well, that should kill him. We do take our first damage. Not too bad to get this far in and only have 1 damage taken, right? Nice hit. He's not even hurting us this turn, so that's nice. Let's replenish our shield anyhow. Now, one thing different from this guy to Raoden, Raoden, whenever he triggers those things, like Freeze, Arcane Blast, or whatever, he gains like 2 growth. It's just a passive of that guy. This guy doesn't get that, but, you know, he has his own fair share of nice things, as we see here. Let's see if we can draw into a focus. There we go. This probably just kills him, right? Yeah. Not too bad, not too bad. Mana Dance seems good. We have been a little bit low on mana. Draw 2 if you have wits. We don't typically have wits other than Hobble right now. Or mana boost, really, other than the 1 predict. And I'm only adept with the 1 thing. So really, this is just a pretty expensive card for what it does right now. But it could turn into something good. I think we take something that just immediately benefits us, so. So mental growth could be scaling of mana. I think I'd rather just take the Mana Dance, obviously, or not obviously, but honestly. You know, sometimes I'm not honest, so I have to qualify phrases with honestly. Mana Dance, gain 2 mana, gain evasion 1. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. What are we gonna take out here? So I did just gain 1 evasion. Block is like my main way to gain shield right now, though. I don't know what to remove, honestly. Again, there I go qualifying it with honestly. I guess I have cleansing shield. Maybe that's just better than block. I'm a pretty good on defense, I feel. Let's get rid of block. Alright, let's get him. Now, Arcane Flow could be pretty good. Mana Font could also be good. I think since we already took a mana card, though, we hope to get the Arcane one and make our Arcane just that much better. Well, this turn, this doesn't really do a whole lot, but you know what? Whatever. I should have obviously started with the Mighty as a mistake. Missed out on a damage, I think. 1 damage. Okay, this is the guy that does Doom, so we gotta want to try to just rush this guy down. I doubt I'm able to get focus to work for me that well here. Cleanse doesn't work against Doom. Doom is technically a buff, so Cleanse only works on debuffs. I mean, for this, there's really not much point for me doing this either. This is just a temporary evasion, so let's just do this. We're kind of not drawing the evasion cards the turns we need to. There's one problem with the temporary evasions. We could get rid of plating by doing this. Let's go ahead and do that. Probably should have still just opened with treasure, though. So every time I redraw deck, I think I get this. Oops. I can still trigger this, so let's try it here. There we go. And we can evade that, so we preserve our stuff. I don't think this evasion works, but it's all good. Nice poison. Okay, we can get rid of this arcane weakness by this, so that's pretty good. We actually get pretty good value out of that there. That healing potion's pretty awesome, huh? Can you trigger the focus? We've been able to trigger focus quite a lot. That's pretty nice. He'll be dead soon. I gotta say, so far, definitely liking the deck. Very powerful. Arcane Leak, but we start with Cleansing Shield. Perfect. Bye-bye Arcane Leak. So basically, Arcane Leak, every time I would have played a card, I would have gained Arcane to the point where, you know, blasts me, which probably wouldn't have even been an issue given how much shield we have, but, you know, it's nice to not need it. I don't even think we play the evasion here. I mean, we have 22 shield. I'm not even, like... I'm going down to 12 out of 14. I think I'd rather just keep the 2 mana here. You never know when you might need it. We had that guy 10 ways from Sunday. Sticky Flask. It's active. Remove 10 shield and 5 evasion from any enemy. Give them vulnerable, and if they had no shield. Random fix. Damage and card discarded. We don't have any discard. I guess we take the Sticky Flask. It immediately doesn't seem amazing to me, but it could be pretty good against some Act 2 enemies. Let me be right back. Yeah, I think I'll just take this Sticky Flask. Okay, we didn't get the monster card that we wanted. I still might take Mana Font. I mean, it's pretty good. Charge Shield. Could add Shock to the mix, which would be good. I mean, the Aftershock card seems pretty good. I mean, 6 Shock. You only need 2 of them to typically shock an enemy. And it only costs 1 and you draw 1. I mean, compare that to Lightning Bolt or whatever it's called. Electrocute. Electrocute's 10 shock for 3 mana and it doesn't do anything else. So I could gain 14 shield for 3. That's already better than block. And purify. Or cleansing, whatever. And then I just get those aftershocks. It's a pretty good card. Although Arcane Silence, I get additional cleanse and 10 to every enemy. It seems pretty good too. It's a little expensive. Let's try the Charge Shield. I haven't really played around too much with like lightning, and it seems like it should be pretty powerful. What if I upgrade that? I get an additional strike and it goes up by 2. That seems like a pretty good upgrade. This just costs 0 and gets an extra treasure. That's pretty good too. That seems okay. Extra evasion, nah, that one's... it's okay. This at 1 is pretty enticing. It's like I added a, you know, a 3 cost. I'm already kind of on the edge with mana. So like if I can do an upgrade that reduces my mana on a card, that could be pretty enticing. Though this is a pretty good upgrade too. 20 shield and 3 aftershocks. Aftershocks synergize with my character pretty well, just the same as like treasures do, right? This just makes Scattered Blast be a plus. I guess that just gives it double damage and arcane. I mean, that's pretty good, and I get an extra mighty. That one doesn't seem amazing. This one also goes down. Maybe I like this. That kind of gives me... I feel like this is a pretty good upgrade. I get an entire extra stack of Adept, so it's another turn of it. I'm applying Arcane every single turn at the minimum, but I also now have Shock. And Growth, and then a little bit of extra growth. Just a little bit of extra mana, and it costs less. I think that's going to be what I settle on here. Still trying to figure out what the best upgrades are. I honestly don't know. Most cards just seem like they have good upgrades, so I'm removing here. Maybe Mana Shield's my worst card now. You know, I'm pretty good on defense and mana. Let's go for the... I wouldn't mind the escalating onslaught, but the rest of these I'm not really feeling. Maybe we just go for the event. I think that's okay. Let's go for the double elite. That seems good. That also seems good. Okay, I like it. We can get good stuff 2 times in a row here. Alright, can I get that to work for me? I could. Let's just do it like this then. Okay. That won't really do anything here, unfortunately. We can cleanse 1 vulnerable. It's okay. Still get the poison, which is nice. We actually block all of this. I really need to remember that I have these items. I still think I feel like if the items were like right here, there's real estate in the UI here. I think that might be good. I don't know. That's just a personal preference thing, though. It's really hard for me to remember that I have them down here, I guess, because I'm not really ever looking here. If that makes sense. I don't know. That'd be a tough one to change, because people that are already playing the game have probably gotten used to that by now. What does this do? Give them vulnerable and ambushed if they had no shield. Let's go ahead and do that, I guess. He's probably as good a time as any to do that. Let's do this first and then draw. Now we can, like, shock him for sure. Oops, should have done that. Well, I didn't need to. He's already vulnerable, so it's fine. Okay, we are gonna have to make a choice here. I think we just do this so that I don't lose anything. I think that's fine. This guy's almost dead anyhow. Okay, we can easily go down to focus level there. We even evade one of those hits. We're not even taking health damage here. We're poning this guy. It's beautiful. I love this character. We could draw into a focus, I guess. Let's see. Nothing really to cleanse here, but I guess we just play that then. Yeah, he's gone. Just trying to make my turns get into the heuristics of efficiency. Give 8 poison to any enemy, then trigger poison 2 times. I suppose that's better than this. I mean, I do have kind of some poison stuff going on. Ooh. These are good. Mind Seed I really like, but I feel inclined to take this Crushing Strike. It's just such a nice strike. Good with my weapon. We haven't taken any damage. It's wild. So I think let's start with this. So I'm curious how this works. I mean, should I just try it now, just to try it? Yeah, okay. I guess that's good. It makes it harder to stack poison though, so it's kind of a finisher, I would say. Once you've stacked up a bit of poison, then you use it. So what it did is it added the 8 poison, but because poison loses half of its stacks whenever it like triggers, it made it lose half twice. Definitely playing that, just hard counter him seems good. Wow, we're doing so good against Amir. Yeah, this is good. This is badass. Oh, he's dead. That was a fast one. Mighty and tough. Tough is pretty good. We don't really have a good way into tough. Let's take this. Oops, gotta remove a card. We're pretty good on... I don't know what we remove at this point. Maybe the crossbow or infuse. Maybe infuse, I don't know. Maybe I like this more. I think my trinket... I may not have that trinket forever, the one that's applying vulnerable to unshielded enemies. I think infuse is probably my weakest card. I don't know. We don't necessarily have any huge arcane... Other than Arcanon, we don't have much arcane synergy, I guess, at the moment. So, I think we're fine just with what we have. I haven't even needed to rest at all. Okay, 8x2. Let's go ahead and sticky flask him. Get that stuff going. 6. I should have not done that at the start. I could have triggered focus. Oh, that's too bad. It is what it is. We'll just do this anyway. Anyhow. I think we want to focus this guy. He'll just keep respawning guys. Let's do this and then that. I really want to play this, but these are going to give me defense. 5x2 and 16. I suppose defense should be prioritized here. This might actually give me more, about as much shield as this, but the wits would be welcome. It's maybe a little bit less shield, but I think I prefer getting the wits there and just saving a mana. Bleed, that's tough. Well, I could heal back a little bit. It's hoping to, just should have started with Adept, that was stupid. I don't know what to do on those bleed turns. It's like I'm taking a lot of damage every card I play, but I also just miss out on a lot if I don't do it. Okay, we are mana starved, it looks like. I need to try to add back in mana stuff, apparently. This fight is about to go south pretty quick. We'll have to pay attention to when we might be able to finish him with Poison Vial. I think pretty soon we can. If I get the freaking mana to do so. So this would go to 9, so it would do 5 damage and then 3 damage. That wouldn't kill him, so we gotta wait. And we are so starved for mana. We gotta try to get a focus. Okay, there we go. I'm already mighty. Ah, that was a waste of the shock. Damn it. Well, we could reapply it. I don't know, one short. I'm just messing up left and right here. Let's try to heal back. I can block basically all of this. Alright, we can use this now, and that should finish him. Alright, the rest of this fight should hopefully not be too bad. But we took a pretty big amount of damage. It's not the best. Definitely mana starved though. We gotta figure out how we're gonna fix that. The reflection could be annoying. Let's try to put some shock on this guy then. Ooh, that's good. Nice. Alright, we got through it. That's, in my eyes, the hardest Act 1 boss, at least so far for me. So we could switch from poison to burn. I think we'd rather have the poison. That could be good. We also have a reroll available if we need it. Ooh, what is this? 2x5 to any enemy. Reduce cost by 1 when you play. Just makes it like do 2x. That could be pretty good, I think. Let's take that. We need to get mana, something mana focused. Is this a good upgrade? I actually don't know if that is. I guess it's good if I get the automatic thing. Predict is always a decent one. We have to do something with mana. Maybe Predict. Getting 2 mana the turn and then just much better mana scaling I think is good. Should help with our mana woes. I gotta say, I still am not sure on Cleansing Shield. It seems to be the odd man out, maybe? I don't know. Maybe Toughen. It is my only way to heal right now. Maybe Crossbow Strike. I don't know. Maybe we get rid of Crossbow Strike. Right now I have a trinket that basically gives a bunch of vulnerable for when I would need it. Let's go here. Both of those would actually be better. Let's go that. Like, one of them's a pretty good mana card, one of them's a pretty good shield card. Both of them I kind of need. There's the upgraded thing. Oops, I messed that up. Well, we could just remove their, actually, maybe I didn't. Maybe just removing 10 shield is fine. We'll go ahead and say yes. That might not have been the best, but we'll just say sure. Take a bit of damage here, unfortunately. Let's just take this guy out now. Let's heal back a little bit. I should have rested probably before this fight. Oh, it doesn't do arcane. He wouldn't have died anyway, I guess. Oh, we gotta rest after this fight. We're still mana starved. He's gonna summon a guy. Wait, now I'm healing 4. I wonder why I heal it must be related to Mighty, huh? Or maybe Adept? Well, either way, I'll take that heal for sure. Alright, well hopefully we get the mana card, I think. Yeah, we don't. Draw 2, create 1 cannon blast. Could just take another predict. I think we have to. Lock and load is very enticing to me, but I just don't think we have the mana for it right now. Yeah, let's do this. Let's increase max mana. That will help a lot. And does this guy have anything good? Not really. It's an annoying fight too. Let's just do this. Critical buff. It's okay. It's probably pretty good. Alright, this guy. We could do both of these, I guess. Oh, that doesn't actually work. It doesn't. I thought about that as I played the card. I guess I'll do that. I've added so many. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What was that? Should have done this first. Can we draw into focus? Yes, we can. Alright, we definitely got the mana. I might not have a better turn to do this on. Let's just do this now. We want to get this guy killed as ASAP so he doesn't scale up just incredibly high. 4, 6, 9. We're 1 short of being able to get focus to work, I think. Yeah, so let's just do this. We should pop him this next turn. Uh-oh. Start with that. I don't think we need to play that. We're already, like, well into Mighty. I'm just gonna shock myself a bunch, I guess. I'm not, like, I guess too worried about it. That time it didn't really heal me, so I don't know. Maybe it's random. Phew. Well, we got sharpened senses for that, so no harm, no foul. How come that only applied? Oh, it's a spell. So why did that only apply no poison? But maybe I should have opened with that then. At least we get one evasion here. I can get rid of one shock. Cannot be cleansed. Oh, well, that sucks. Should have done that first. Well, we're actually still alive here, because nice, we got that quest off too. We have so much mana, actually. I don't know how I go from like so mana starved to like now I'm so high on mana. I don't know. It is interesting. I don't know that I guess with plated that I should not be using that. I'm losing so much damage, so I should not use the automatic thing in this fight. Normal cannon blast is probably the best. Okay, heal 4 is nice. Actually healed back to full there. It's pretty nice. Still got hit though. Sharpened senses should be good. That one's fine to use. This one still basically does what I need it to. Let's start with that. Then shock him. We won't play that though. Start with that. Do that. So poison should take him here, but it does suck that we took the 8 there. We can heal back the next fight though. Adept, mighty, and tough effects. I have all of them. Starting purity ranks alright. I think this is just a lot better. Should we take Spirit Swarm? I think so. Maybe I can get rid of focus. Gathering Bolt. Would rather just take this. Remove one more card. I haven't really been liking this automatic mod, honestly. I think I'm gonna remove it. I gain powerful this turn. I don't know. I just haven't really been that impressed by it. Oh, this guy. This guy can be annoying. Let's go ahead and start with that. I don't really think there was any point in doing that, but whatever. Just 1 mana, I guess. I'll be frozen. Oh wait, no. Evasion's no good here, unfortunately. I do want to play that. I kind of want to get this as well. I think I'd rather get that scaled up. Oh god, I'm losing a turn. I forgot that I am frostbite, but there's nothing I could have done to prevent that. I'm getting frozen anyway. Oh, we're mana starved again. It's too bad. Evasion here doesn't do much, but might as well play it. Get rid of the frostbite's fine. I think I'm better off doing this for the shock. I know I'm only saving 2, but I don't know. Maybe it's worth it. That could have been a good turn to do the poison. We might be able to finish him this next turn, though. I should have done the poison there, though, when I had the multi-attack like that. Try to draw into the aftershocks, maybe. We should definitely be able to finish him here. Yeah. Alright. We got a pretty good setup. Adrenaline Potion or Mana Eruption or Elemental Strike. Honestly, Elemental Strike is amazing. I am a little bit mana starved. But I think Elemental Strike is actually so good that I just have to take it. The upgrade, though, isn't amazing, is it? Still think we could end up mana starved. Like, maybe that to a 1 is pretty good. I don't know what to remove at this point. Maybe the Spirit Swarm? It's just kind of there. Everything else I think has very specific use. I think that works. And again, I don't know anything about specifics. I mean, I know most of this would be good for my deck, though. But this. That could be good. Arcane Barrier. I like the upgrades and stuff. I mean, we're crushing it. How did my max health go down? Let's put this on you. I don't think I've fought this guy before. If I do, I don't remember him, so I don't really know what's in store for me here. I don't know if I need to rush this guy down or finish the other guys off. Like, I don't know if he summons guys. I think I can AoE the other guys naturally once I drop back to that thing. Sharpened Senses here doesn't do a whole lot, unfortunately. We can get a better potion turn. We're doing a ton of damage. We might just be able to finish this guy so fast that it doesn't matter too much. That was painful. I didn't realize they were doing arcane per hit. Maybe I missed something there. This plus this is pretty good. There we go. Alright, I think we know what to do here. Alright, well I was gonna do that, but if he's already dying, no need. Oh, I have 4 arcane leak. Jesus. So that's what's happening. Methinks I shouldn't have played cards that turn, maybe. There goes a lot of my health. I don't think that kills him, but it's worth a shot. Alright, we can just rest. That's fine. We wanted to rest anyway, right? Guess that's okay. It's not the most amazing thing, but I'm kind of content with my trinkets. I could reroll. I've got 2 of them. I feel like this isn't that good. I'm gonna reroll. Status received from attacks -1. That I kind of like, because some of those attacks just can really mess you up. How about Arcane Bolt? That seems okay. I don't know, maybe a delayed burst? I actually don't know. I think just another predict is okay. I seem to be a little bit starved for mana. Didn't really feel like I have that many removals I need to make. Okay, we can get some good stuff here. It's a lot of damage coming in. Get 1 there. Okay, that'll be good. Oh, taking out one of them took their damage down a ton. That pack tactics. Nice. Fully blocked enemy attacks. Okay, that guy's gone. He has 1 evasion. Easy peasy. Weak, frail, and vulnerable +20. I have weak and vulnerable, not really frail too much. Let's do that. Shield potion's pretty good. That's a good one to upgrade. It's significantly better in its upgraded form. Let's do this. Well, we'll be good on mana. This guy's tough. May not be in my best interest to play this turn. Let's go ahead and do that. It's an unfortunate time to draw all of these, to be honest. Just have to live with it. 5 burn. Let's go mighty. We can get probably freeze him. Doesn't look like it. This might be the best turn to do this. We're pretty burned. But we can do that. That's good. That was maybe not the best turn to do that. I think I'd rather play this. Could draw sharpen this turn. Oh, we can't. Oh, we could. So why don't we do this first, and then we'll draw into a treasure guaranteed. We're already mighty. We'll freeze him here. Oh, never mind, we won't. God damn it. Oh, he is frozen. Okay, no, whatever. This is where the fight goes sour. These guys just do so much damage, and then I guess we can do that. It's fine. Doesn't really do much against these guys, but it's about all I can do. So much shield on the back guy. It's like, hopefully I have enough health to get through this. I can take off a lot of the burn here. I should do that. Get rid of that at least. Let's take this guy out. Man. My deck is just going to be full of these things. I am mana starved somehow, even though I have like this mana boost. I don't know. I guess I'm just fucking mana starved. I think we focus that still. We gotta get that guy dead. He'll resummon it again, I'm sure. I don't really know how he works. Now is a good time to do that. Should have drawn first. That's my bad. Well, we've got the shield gone, so we've got a fighting chance, but we're about half health now. Hopefully we have a moment of respite here. Don't really know why if playing that, I mean, it technically makes sense. Damn, he still lives. Ridiculous. Well, the poison will finish him. Or we'll just do that. Or not. Let's just do that anyway. Nope. I think we'll win this fight. Hopefully, it just depends on if, I guess, if he summons more guys. Holy shit, I need to draw here. It only draws one, so we should try to, we need evasion here, or we're dead. Definitely need to find evasion. This might save us. Hobble will. Okay, Hobble just... Look at how much that did. Whoa. Why did it take him down to 21? Oh, because I'm tough as well. Not sure where I got the tough from. But I will take it. Alright. Now you're on the back foot. I don't even take damage this turn. That's wild. Go ahead and do some healage. Got him. 69 health. Nice. I could get evasion every turn, but my max shield goes down a lot. Yeah, man, that looks like a reroll and a half. Unless I want starting wits. This poison vial isn't that good. You know what? Let's take starting wits. That's pretty good, actually. Yeah, poison vial I haven't really liked. Okay, we probably want this, although that magic can is enticing. But yeah, I think this looks pretty good to me. And does it have a good upgrade? Not really. I think this has to get upgraded. Look at this upgrade. It goes from, you know, because I'm losing one a turn, the shield quickly becomes not that great. But now I have 10 on it, plus 4 mana, you know. This remains relevant through most of the times I'm playing it. It's a really good upgrade, I think. Remove... I don't really want to remove anything. I don't have to, luckily. I may just not. Everything's pretty good in this deck. I guess I could remove one of the unupgraded predicts. Is probably okay. I have a lot of... I added a pretty good mana potion. Got extra supplies, so let's remember to do this. Let's just do that. I don't really want to remove a predict. Okay, this is the act I just know so little about. Let's go for the early elite, I guess. You know what I like about this game versus Slay the Spire? Or just one of the things that strikes at me is that in Slay the Spire, Act 2 is like way overtuned, and it often just feels like Act 3 is so easier than Act 2. But in this one, I feel like there's a proper scaling up from Act 1 to Act 2 to Act 3. Like, Act 2 is tougher than Act 1, but Act 3 is definitely tougher than Act 2. Like, I feel like I like that. I don't need to play Charged Shield, I think. Let's just do this. I don't know if I need to shield potion here. You know what? Let's do it. Let's kill him before he can get his debuff off. Who knows what the debuff was, but I'm just going to assume it was bad. He's trying to freeze me. He's not doing a good job of it. This fight wasn't too bad. They had a lot of health, but they didn't have much for me. I'm able to just kind of walk all over them. What is this? Oh, they shuffled that into my deck. He's just mana draining. It's not that bad when I have so much mana. Not too shabby. I don't like those. I don't like these either. I guess maybe Enchanted Stopwatch is worse than this. A free temporary copy of the next skill you play. Huh. I mean, I guess that could maybe, I don't know, I kind of like just automatically having a crit every 3 damaging card. Unfortunate, but we just gotta do that, I think. I like Arms Race. I think I have enough strikes. Let's move toward the elite. Maybe I shouldn't have took that guy out, I don't know. I miscalculated that. Shouldn't have played the other card then. Maybe. It might be good just to stack Mighty. We'll go with that. Here, let's go 1, 2, 3. Heh. Opportunist. We don't really go into fatigue in this deck. So that's a-okay by me. This is such a well-balanced deck. I really like it. We might be able to beat the game. It'd be my first time beating Depth 3. I haven't done it yet. Heal 0. Because of Frail? Sure, why not? Sure, why not? These guys aren't too bad. Cards are coming in too fast for me to keep up with it, but we got them. At this point, This could be pretty good. I'm gonna try it. At this point in the game, I have to imagine that that thing just draws me a million cards. Okay, we got any strikes? Well, I thought this would be good. Apparently, yeah, apparently it's not. Let's try this. Oh, whatever. Probably wasted a lot of mana that turn, but it's fine. Okay, now I can be okay. They're not too bad because they just... This seems like they have to ramp up a bit before they can really do damage. Not too shabby. That curse could be annoying. It's technically a strike. Nice. See, I'm drawing crap loads of cards there. Alright, I like that. That was a bit of a turn there. Don't even necessarily mind Shrivel. I mean, it's like I can heal back everything basically. I get so much armor each turn, it's wild. I'm already mighty and stuff. Alright, I like this guy. This guy's awesome. One more cleansing shield. I don't mind it. It's been okay, actually. I think these guys are easier. Actually do take damage here, but I'll heal it back eventually here. Oh, maybe not with that. We'll heal it here. Or we'll get rid of a frail there at least. Sharpened senses is pretty good. Okay, we're out of frail. I can get rid of ambush. I have 4, so I evade everything. Maybe we just do that instead. Probably should have drawn first. I mean, I definitely should have drawn first. We don't want to go into fatigue, I don't think. Yeah, because they'll just attack. It's actually not that big of a deal, honestly. You know what? Yeah, if he attacks, that's fine. Like, I'm still at a pretty good amount here. We're better off just doing as many things per turn as possible. Oh, I can actually stack that. I drew right back into it. That's wild. Wonder why I'm not getting the tool. Seems like sometimes I'm not getting the tool. I don't know. I don't really know how it works. Wow, that is risky. Don't like any of them. One more sharpen. I think I'm fine with one more sharpen. Deck's getting kind of fat though. I don't think we need to upgrade that. I think it's pretty good as is. This only upgrades the heal, but it does make it cheaper. This just gives me more shield. Sharpened Senses is a pretty good one. We got 2 upgraded Sharpened Senses. We're pretty good on defense then. Hard to really stop me now, I feel. No strikes, unfortunately. There's a strike. Feel inclined to play that anytime it comes around. These guys do things when they die. Evasion doesn't do anything there. Might have been a better way I could have done that turn. I guess we'll do that. No real need to do that, I guess, if I don't have much for it. Not the best turn. This will be a much better turn, I think. Just do this now. Drawing that at the end of each turn is not very good. This fight's just going to go on a while. Good to get our AoE thing. My card draw sucks now. I guess that's what's kind of come to light here, is the card draw is not at a good level. We need to maybe remove... I probably don't need that other purifying cleanse. Okay, we got this, it's good. Alright, he's back to summoning. Alright, we hammered him there. Really? Alright. That's pretty weak. Get rid of the thing there. Okay, this can be good. Alright, we should hopefully be able to finish him here. Now we've got the right ordering here for that finally. Got him. Alright, we're nearing the end game here. I don't know what this guy does. It's possible that evade 15 is better than that, but I think this has been so good that I'm just going to keep it. Create a temporary of 2 non-mana in your hand. Maybe Sticky Flask isn't that good anymore. I think I like this. That seems pretty good. Mana Eruption, Cleanse. What I need is card draw. None of these help that much with that. I'll take that though. We got a removal. Let's just remove something that isn't card draw. Probably a cleansing shield needs to go. Let's upgrade that because it's card draw. And then let's remove one of these. I don't know what's in store for us here. They had a lot of stuff. I actually think I'm gonna do it with Treasure Hunt here to help with card draw. Oh. Okay, that as well. Okay, card draw is good now. We may have issues with mana now. But I definitely like that trinket. I think it's a lot better than just doing some vulnerable and ambushed. Especially when these fights kind of last longer. Okay, that's pretty good right here. Okay, that's good. Let's do weakness to everybody and just shoot somebody that doesn't have... Let's shoot the back guy. Gotta think maybe going to the back there is gonna be good. The dude in the back could be doing a lot of damage if he's like lethal and critical. Oh, and he's hidden. Can't be targeted. Could be targeted, he just has evasion chance. Okay, this is a tool. Let's do this. We'll do this and then that. Already mighty. It hit him. That hurt. This, that's gonna be the end of me if it happens too many times. Heal back a little bit here. Get a little bit of that burn gun. This is where I guess having the purge would be good. His arcane, I guess, is still a little high. We're really close to killing one of them. Gonna take a slight amount of damage here. Back to hidden for him. Really unlucky treasures. Gotta draw more than one, dude. We'll draw big here at least. Okay. Okay, we got one of them. Oh, that'll finish him. Nice. Alright, this fight should be hopefully good from here on out. See how much mana I'm getting per turn. Hopefully enough. 7. And drawing that helps. It's like it triggers the burn on them 3 times or so. We're about to take some big damage here, unfortunately. 13 burns worth. I guess it's 3. Either way, that's hurtful. If we can just survive this fight. Oops, should have started with Elemental Strike. That was a mistake. We can remedy this mistake, hopefully. 4x3 is not going to kill him. Let's do that. Now it will. Because I want to get that damage into this guy. Alright. Well, I made it through that fight. It didn't go so well. But it is hopefully the last of the damage we'll be taking. Maybe we can get some heal back. have 13. I'm evading everything. He's gonna kill himself anyway, though. Might as well just finish him. Oh, he's not. Thought it had self-hinder. Apparently it doesn't. Should get a heal there. Still want to heal that last one if I can. Is there any way I can draw here? Nah, it's going to do too much damage to me. I think I just need to finish him. Well, I mean, I can survive that. Let's try to get to the heal. There we go. I think overall that did help. Contemplate is card draw. Alright, let's heal, get max mana. And let's move to this. These last fights do last quite a while. For this fight, maybe I want, I don't know, this element, probably both of these are pretty good to just have multiples of. Now I'm stacked, so I can still keep going this turn with my runes. Yeah, we're doing pretty good here. Didn't really need to play all those evades, but I'm just flying through, I guess. This guy stands no chance. Should be able to heal back too. How fast can I go? Let's re-roll them. Man. I don't know. I don't feel like those are better than what I have. Lock and load seems amazing. Let's take that. We've got such flexibility with that one trinket that we have as well. I guess I missed out on elite by doing this, but I don't know. I think let's just go for the gold here. We might as well rest. I think this is the last guy. Okay. Do we remove a card? I honestly don't think so. They're all pretty good. Maybe the unupgraded predict. Seems like I want it. Maybe, you know what? Let's get rid of the unupgraded predict. Yeah. Maybe this becomes something okay. Wait, did I lose a trinket? Hey, I lost a trinket. What the fuck? When did that happen? I don't recall doing that. Well, I'll go check back on the footage for that one. Let's go take that, I guess. Seems okay. I lost the critical one, that kind of sucks. Well, maybe one of those events made me trade it and I didn't see. I know some of those events have like a trade thing. I should have done that first. Oops, oh well. Let's do this and then that. So this is the final boss here. We'll be able to get him pretty good here. You're frozen. Should have duped something. I'll remember to do that. I think I duped the elemental strike. That just seems pretty amazing here. Let's go ahead and do this right now. Extend our wits here. Shadow Slash. Gain Curse 2. Maybe I'll do it, I don't know. I don't think I will, though. Okay, I am going to dupe those, I think. Nah, you know what? I'd rather still get the Elemental Strike, I think. Or Escalating Onslaught. Okay, you know what? Let's get these. Those are pretty good. Oops. Yeah, let's give ourselves a curse so I can purge it. Well, we drew none of the mana stuff. That might have hurt us. Well, let's just do this for now. Hold on to a bit of that mana. Ooh. Okay, we definitely need the... Good thing we kept at least one of our access to cleanse. Okay, that's good. Drawing one there isn't good. Alright, we're gonna go hard on the curse here. Oops. Well, didn't know I'd draw a card there. I guess that thing draws a card. Weakness there's good. I mean, this guy's not doing a whole lot to me other than the curse. And ideally I can get 25% of that out of here. Eventually. Oh, I did that in the wrong order. Could have cleansed a lot more curse had I put them up first. So note to self, I need to keep a little bit more ability to cleanse my stuff in the future. Should have done that first. actually gonna just extend my wits. Well, I'm not even extending it. I'm just reapplying one of them. I'm a bit mana starved here. It's unfortunate. I need to be a little bit more intelligent about what I'm playing. Okay, let's do it in the right order this time. I can get more out that way. I should be able to get mana here, hopefully. Thought we would have got a bit more mana there. Huh. These curses are just brutal. We've got half of his health down though, over half. I think lock and load's too expensive for this situation I'm in at the moment. Mana is definitely becoming an issue. I need to like cycle Purifying Shield as much as possible. I should have had 2 of them though. If I knew that this is such a curse-centered fight, I would have obviously done this differently. Here, let's do the lock and load here. Okay, we froze him, that's good. Try to just do as much of this as possible, I guess. No, that is so bad. Oh, we fatigued ourselves out of being able to play that. That sucks. That might have killed us. I probably won if I didn't do that. Damn it. I can do that, that. Sharpened Senses is big here. Let's do that and that. Maybe we can, I don't know. Okay, I can do this. It's good there. Well, I think we're alive for one more turn. But Curse is gonna eventually just bleed us out here. I think this is a 24. I have barely some health here. But he's tough. I should have never played those cards as well. These cards, I should just let them be in my deck. I really just can't be affording to do that. Oh, that's a lot there. I'm so close to having him dead. He is just really going hard at me here. Let's see, I'm dodging the 19, but that's 16 by 2. That is almost death. Definitely can't play those cards. Oh, no, it is death. Okay, well, I miscalculated that. Well, I think we could have won that had we played a little bit smarter, but good to know that you really do need cleanse by the end. That's kind of, I feel like he didn't need it that much up until then, so it kind of caught me by surprise. But good to know. It's kind of like the heart and Slay the Spire. There's just some things that only the heart you need for. And I think a plethora of cleansing is what I need there. That was fun though. Silan is definitely, seems like pretty friendly to beginners, and I like Falterfire's deck there. I might be able to tweak it a little bit with some of the cards I have to maybe give myself a little bit more power. But you know, he specifically has it so it's only the cards that you're initially with. Heal 6 of power. Yeah, so I guess I just need a little bit more defense / cleansing at the end and we would have been good. We almost beat it though, so that's fun. So yeah, anyway, hopefully you found the secret. If you do, you got a key coming your way. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.